6 apps, $2,800 a year, zero AI, the self-employed software tax. Intuit officially stopped selling QuickBooks Self-Employed to new users in 2024 and replaced it with the same bookkeeping engine in a new wrapper called Solopreneur. The 72.7 million Americans who work independently inherited a 6-app Frankenstein stack that was never designed for them, paying over $1,120 a year minimum for software written before LLMs existed. Here is the math and the AI native financial OS that collapses the whole stack into one 99-year subscription. Intuit officially stopped selling QuickBooks Self-Employed to new users in 2024 and migrated the front door to QuickBooks Solopreneur. The category leader's answer to the AI era was a rename. The typical self-employed software stack in 2026, QuickBooks Solopreneur at $240 a year, plus Monarch Money or Copilot at about $100. Add TurboTax Premium for $154, and potentially a brokerage or Empower advisor charging up to 0.89% AUM. That subtotal clears $669 before you even touch advisor fees. Add the Empower fee on a typical $200K portfolio, and your software bill clears $2,400 a year. The 76 million plus independent workforce inherited a stack designed for W-2 employees. Upwork measured 64 million Americans freelancing in 2023. That's 38% of the workforce. IRS data counted approximately 31 million non-farm sole proprietors filing Schedule C. This segment is now bigger than every Fortune 500 employee count combined. WealthWiseOS replaces that 6-app stack with one AI native financial OS at $99 a year for Pro and $149 for Studio. It's built on Google Gemini 3, Flash for speed, and Pro for complex reasoning, with a unified data plane that lets the advisor see your real numbers. From bank-linked accounts via Teller to every receipt in your vault and every goal in your vision board, it's all in one place. QuickBooks Self-Employed launched in 2015. It was a 2010 architecture product when it shipped, designed around pre-LLM rules. The product is a slow-motion sunset, replaced by a cosmetic rewrap of the same engine. Intuit's answer in the year of Gemini and GPT-4o was a rename. When an incumbent's biggest release is a rename, it's a structural observation about how they allocate engineering capacity. They aren't where the next version comes from. The independent workforce isn't a fringe demographic. It's one of the largest segments of the US labor market, yet none of the major apps were architected for them. Upwork found freelancers contributed approximately $127 trillion in annual earnings in 2023. This is a massive economic force. The 2024 workforce of every Fortune 500 company combined is about 30 million. The independent workforce is at least double that. Here is the typical stack. Bookkeeping at $240, personal budget at $100. Neither handles the business-personal split. Add tax filing for $154 and notes like Notion Plus for $120. Every one of these was built for a separate job. Then add the advisor fee. On a $200K portfolio, that's $1,180 a year just for the relationship. The bill adds up fast. The software-only stack alone hits $674 a year. Add a representative advisor on a typical portfolio and you clear $2,400. WealthWise Pro is $99. The savings versus the software plus advisor stack is over $2,300 a year. That buys you 24 hours of CPA time. AI native means the data model assumes an LLM is in the loop. WealthWise uses Gemini 3 across every surface for production results. The AI advisor runs on Gemini 3 Pro with context about your business structure. It sees your real numbers, not just a chat window. Vault uses Gemini Vision to extract vendor details and infer the correct Schedule C line. It becomes your year-end CPA export package. The tax mode tracks federal estimates in real time, notifying you 14 days before a deadline with the exact amount you owe. Vision Board analyzes your goals. Photograph a house or studio, and Gemini projects the timeline against your actual savings rate. Let's walk through a Tuesday. At 8:42 a.m., a Stripe payout hits. The banking service ingests it in 90 seconds, tagged as 1099 revenue. By 8:46, 3 receipts are auto-categorized to Schedule C lines, your year-to-date deductible total updates immediately. At 8:51, the quarterly tracker fires a notification. Your Q2 estimate is ready, grounded in your real income to deduction split. At 8:58, you ask a strategic question about your S-Corp election. Gemini responds with an answer grounded in your actual ledger. Total elapsed time, 22 minutes. On the legacy stack, you're switching between 6 different apps for 90 minutes a week. The largest cost is the decision cost. The average freelancer overpays $3,000 to $5,000 a year in taxes from missed deductions. WealthWise is built for 1099 workers and owner-operators, solopreneurs, freelancers, and small business owners with no in-house bookkeeper. Try the free tier at WealthWiseOS.com and see if the consolidation is worth $99 to you. The savings across a decade are 5 figures. I'm Rocky, and this is Strategia-X. I'll see you on the next one.